What's going on, family? Listen, D.L. Hughley, one of the most funniest comedians out there, drags one of my favorite artists, Janet Jackson, who I adore. I just did a video about her reply to this election that's going on, which I'm still stunned by her reply. But D.L. Hughley drags Janet Jackson because of her Vice President Kamala comment. DL said, and I gotta read this, child. DL said, all I know is Kamala looks like she did when she was in Oakland, California. And Janet doesn't look like when she was Penny. What was in that iron? Child, I'm hella weak right now. Every time I rewind, shout out to Willie D, because I looked at his channel in regards to this DL dragging uh, Janet. Let me get you up to speed if you haven't seen my other video. So, um, the journalist from the Variety, which is a newspaper article, they did an interview with Janet, and they asked her, how do you feel about the election? And um, instead of Janet talking about the different policies of each candidate and what they believed in and her takeaway of what's going on, her reply was, isn't Vice President Kamala's dad white? That was her takeaway to the election that's going on, which is a very important election. That would not be my reply. Again, as I stated in my other video about Janet, who I adore, she's a woman of a few words. And so when she does speak, it's with substance. You make it a innocent smile or just an angelic smirk because she's so shy. But she is a very powerful woman, and she is very intelligent. You know, um, she believes in mankind. She believes in, you know, um, peace in the world. If you ever listen to some of her catalog, and if I were her, if it's not against her religion, because I don't know, she's still practicing Jehovah's Witness, but I know they don't vote. But I would have just said, hey, I'm not following that because of my religion, or that's it, or I just don't have a comment at all. But for someone that is usually very intelligent and um, well spoken and talks with substance, for her to refer to someone's father's racial identity as a reply to the election, it was just so bizarre to me. Still, I can't stop talking about it. I'm praying that it's fake news because it just doesn't seem like Janet. It's giving like she just came from a Trump rally, because that's what his baseline, that's what his people are just focused on whether Kamala is black or not, which is so stupid. There are more important things in the world. And again, I have played devil's advocate with this. Like, oh, let's just have fun. What if her dad was just Irish or Scottish or just white? And her mother was Indian. But here's a woman that wants to do so much for this country to make it better. Why does her racial identity matter? But here is the truth. Her father is black. Her dad is Jamaican. Her mother was Indian. May she rest in peace. But I'm just saying. But who cares? It's about her policies. Do they match this country? Is she presidential? Does she care about, gas prices, food prices, peace around the world? Does she care about price gouging, the price of milk, things that matter, homelessness, veterans, like, a woman's right to choose, a woman's right to get help if she has a deceased baby in her belly and it's no longer alive, but she needs to get care to get it taken out, and that she won't go to jail or her doctor won't go to jail to get it out of her body because she can die from it. Like those kinds of policies. I just, anyway. So DL Hughley was upset about her reply, like how I am. And, you know, he says another thing, allegedly. He says this is from a woman who is speaking from a European nose. I'm sorry. Because it just doesn't make any sense. Half of her family has done plastic surgery to look European. And then you want to question someone's racial identity, but and God bless the dead, and God bless you, Janet. I love you. I do. I'm one of your number one fans. But girl, you and your sisters and brothers have spent years on trying to make sure that your nose was not of African descent. And it's like, I don't know. I'm just like, what in the world is going on? I'm just saying. And that is your choice to do that to your nose. And that's one of the things I was talking to my husband about. I never really crucified her for that because I loved her for who she is. I still do. And her music, that's all that matters. Your choices are okay. But I just can't believe she said this comment. But anyway, DL, you are hilarious though for your comment. You know, but my question to you, family, do you think she was interviewed after a Trump rally? It's giving Trump. What do you think? What say you? Because it's giving me that. It's, baseless. Um, and lack of intelligence. It's giving Trump, follower. Anyway, love you guys. Like my channel, subscribe, hit the thumbs up if you care. I'm still a fan. Janet, I love you, but girl, come on, girl. Come on. Bye. Love you guys. Thank you for supporting me, especially during my difficult time with, my mom, just recently, coming home from after suffering a stroke, and caretaking has been challenging, along with going to my dealing with my 9 to 5 job, which happy to have. But I know I've been kind of slow putting the videos out, but my 42 subscribers, thank you so much, you guys. I love you. All right, bye.